Hello, Connection Church, and welcome to our July edition of our Take 10 Prayer Initiative. And just a quick reminder, basically what this video is we're asking all of our members, regular attenders, anyone whose eyes might fall in this video, to take 10 minutes once a week to pray over these requests so that we are praying for the same things. We're praying in unity and praying in concert. And so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to try and make these videos a little bit shorter, just more of a bullet point kind of thing. But first of all, just pray for families in our church and in our community that are hurting. I think we all know that there's been a couple of really difficult losses within the last month. Aside from those losses, grieving families, grieving community members, we've also got just several marriages within our church that are kind of on the rocks and not doing well right now. So just pray that God will work to bring comfort into those situations, to bring healing into those, and just to do a great work there. Each month we are praying for one of our gospel ministry partners. We prayed for them last month, but I just want to mention once again Mark and Parker Phillips and their family. They're missionaries serving in Niger, West Africa. Mark will actually be with us on July 12th preaching that morning. I'm excited for you to hear from him. But pray for them to be able to return to Niger in the coming months. There's a lot of civil unrest in that country. Pray for wisdom when they should return. That's going to be the most optimal time for their family's safety. Pray for, as we mentioned at church a few weeks back, pray for their friend and fellow missionary Kevin, who was kidnapped and has not been returned. Pray for his wife Krista and their children during this time. And just pray for God to do a great work there and to bring him back safely. And then pray for the four families that make up their Access Ministries is their name. Pray for their Access team on the ground in Niger who continue to do the ministry in the absence of the Phillips family. So I'm excited for you to hear from him in a couple of weeks. Third, pray for wisdom for families in our church to get better connected within our church. Behind the scenes, our church staff is working really hard to build a vibrant assimilation plan to help people who come into the front door of our church to know the pathway to get better connected. And so pray for wisdom as we work toward that plan, and just pray for more connections within our church. As our church grows larger, we just want to be faithful to not let people slip through the cracks. And then finally, on this July month, our 250th birthday of our nation, pray for our nation, pray for our land, and let's thank God for this great land that we live in and all that we enjoy here and the freedoms that we enjoy, and we know how they came about. And so pray for our nation, pray for our leadership, and ultimately pray for a mighty movement of the Spirit of God here to change hearts. Pray for churches to be revived and for the gospel presence and the gospel proclamation to be so evident in our land as people are coming to know the Lord and be reconciled to him. Our monthly memory verse for July is Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 and 10. It says, "Pray then in this way, Our Father who is in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Hope you have a wonderful month, and let's be sure to pray these requests together.